Welcome along to the first anniversary of the Hazard bin Zayed Stadium here in our lane. Bit of a chilly night, which I'm sure is a little bit of a surprise to the two teams there, in Manchester City and Hamburg, though I'm sure not as chilly as it is in Manchester and Hamburg respectively tonight. Two clubs on mid-season breaks for Manchester City. It is a very short one after the 2-0 defeat against Arsenal at the weekend before they play Middlesbrough in the FA Cup. Hamburg, they get back to Bundesliga action on the 31st of January. As we look at the Manchester City side, a second-choice goalkeeper starts the game, Willy Calabero. Bakary Sagna, of course, former Arsenal man there. Fernando, James Milner, subject to much transfer speculation at the moment. Dzeko in the starting lineup also. Derek Boyata, Frank Lampard, Brandon Barker, the 62, keep an eye out for him. He's one of the academy players. They brought 4 of them over here. He starts the game tonight, a big moment for him. And Stefan Jovic, also in the starting lineup for Manchester City today. In terms of Hamburg, it's their second game at Hazard bin Zayed Stadium. They'll be more familiar with the conditions on the pitch.
I hope this is a good match. Enjoy. I don't want to see anybody.
Frankfurt 3-2 the other day.
I will give you feedback.
Looks like a boxing referee here. And the full instructions there. The Harmel, the official for tonight's game. The captains colour off. Rafael van der Vaart. Shake hands. Almost arm wrestling style. Those for the photographs at the first anniversary of the Hazard bin Zayed Stadium. So in goal for Hamburg tonight, Jaroslav, 35-year-old, who's just signed a new contract and should join the coaching staff of the club pretty soon. Johan Digiturk, I'm sure you remember from Arsenal. Rudnevs, who is a rare commodity in this part of the world, or I should say in footballing terms, he's actually Latvian, much more famous for his basketball. Zoltan Steiber, Petr Jaracek, Innocent, brilliantly named. He came on a substitute last week. Rafael van der Vaart is the captain at 23. Mohamed Gueda, 25. Ronnie Marcus, Slobodan Rakovic and Ashton Goetz make up the starting lineup for Hamburg there, who look like they're on trumpets. Manchester City warming up. Frank Lampard there, of course. Manchester City and soon to be New York City. Fernando also in the midst of concentration there. Manchester City to kick off. Referee checks two teams, thumbs up. And we are away at Hazard bin Zayed Stadium. But Manchester City will be less of a workout, I would imagine, than Hamburg, who of course are on a long 6-week mid-season break, and it's almost like stopping your season and then doing another pre-season straight after. Their coach, Josef Zinnbauer, former reserve team manager, he took over 14th of September. And it's the first time he's had a real time to work with the players. So he thrust into the job. As they were struggling this season, and they've only scored 9 Bundesliga goals this season. Man City, of course, is a different proposition. They are nip and tuck with Chelsea at the top of the Barclays Premier League. Though that defeat to Arsenal at the weekend has set them back a touch, and I'm sure a few days break in slightly warmer climes, training, and also with the team spending time together away from the training ground will stand them in good stead as they head towards what is an FA Cup game this weekend, but obviously back to the Premier League action after that. Of course, that Barcelona tie coming up in the Champions League as well, which is a huge deal for them. A chance for them to show their mettle, and you would say Barcelona have been struggling this season, and Leo Messi may be unsettled, and Luis Enrique, the coach, may not be the man for the job, they are saying, and they're falling out with the star man, so it could be a good time for City. So nutmeg there. Matovic, straight from the edge of the box. Jaroslav, the goalkeeper, way behind it all the way. Just there. Little nutmeg, Kolarov does well. Foul probably. But the referee waves play on. Ball harmlessly though into the keeper's arms. With City playing with a real Premier League pace to this. The game against Eintracht Frankfurt the other night, the Hamburg play was not particularly quick. This is a lot more pacey and a lot more crisp for Manchester City. Look how high a line they're playing. 3 attackers there, pushing the goalkeeper, pushing the defenders as well. Intensive way of playing. the conditions perfect for that tonight. Definitely not too warm. Not when I played here last May, which was a celebration after they won the Barclays Premier League. Well, the early running 2 minutes in is definitely on Manchester City at the moment. And there is a Barcelona fan there. So we'll be enjoying watching City tonight. Hoping they win tonight, but not hoping they win. Just his team who's sporting a shirt over there in the stand. Stadium still taking a few entrances as we go underway here. Sagnan with the cross, is deflected. Two former Arsenal men, or three in fact, that Manchester City have picked up. Clichy, Nasri. I'm sure leaves Arsene Wenger grinding his teeth at night. You know, some of the players he has lost. So there's Fabregas playing for Chelsea after a short spell at Barcelona. It really is all Manchester City in these opening exchanges. Not much time for the cameras to move away from the pitch. And City keeping possession very well. Switch to play now. Kosovo captain is there, he plays it back. Gala. Finally some possession now for Hamburg. After 3 passes, the 4th and the 5th. Well, this looks a bit more meaningful, this possession, but a little bit slightly raggedy. Got away with that one. Jacob Millian with the interception. Look at the Man City bench. Can't see it off camera now. It's 2 players up. That's 2 coaching staff. I should say Pellegrini and Brian Kidd. Good about to take his seat again. I think the rule is you only have 1 member of staff stood at the edge of the technical area. Otherwise, they'll all be there. One of the days when the manager will sit there almost emotionless. It's a decent early cross. There's space. The shot is over the bar. Mohamed with a shot there, just couldn't get over the ball. Mangala. It's very City turn. Milner, subject of transfer speculation. Or should I say, so far could be on his way. Worth keeping an eye out as well for number 62, product of the academy, Brandon Barker. Big moment for him. To learn off some of these huge stars, the likes of Frank Lampard, etc. He's closing the ball now, if you see. The goalkeeper is on. He's used by Boyata. No chances taken. It's a long clearance towards Dzeko. A bit of a wrestle. Get anything meaningful on it. Hamburg now seem to have some possession on the floor. Nice movement there. Just can't quite play the ball with the same accuracy and crispness as Manchester City at the moment. This is a decent little spell of possession. Taking the ball around there. Find that gap. Not done as yet. Off Sagnan. Throw in. Not been an entirely successful trip for Hamburg this. They won the first game, but they lose Lewis Holtby with a broken collarbone, out for 10 weeks now. Which is a real big blow. And the shot comes in. Very weak in the end. So much so the goalkeeper could run after it and pick it up. There's Manuel Pellegrini. Kosovo's done really well, former Real Madrid, of course. But his entire playing career in Chile. Also managed the Palestino club there, just believe it or not. Named after Palestine because there is a big Palestinian population in the Chilean capital, Santiago. Been there for over 100 years. Oh, no, awkward for the keeper there. Does with it well though, Yaroslav. Gala, good time. The best pass, but Sagna picks it up. Uses goalkeeper. Valero plays it out. All short stuff at the moment from City. Just probing, pressing, trying to find that space. Checo drops deep. Game here tonight to celebrate the first anniversary of the Hazard bin Zayed Stadium, which is just a spectacular venue if you've not been here. There's a chance on now, Milner. Lesev's quickly out. That's rather cheeky, but it worked. As did that, to a point. Referee says no, and say play on. He doesn't consider that a foul. The ball just rolls to a Hamburg player. Keep it in. Well, not quite. And Marcos, a bit of pace, but not that much pace. Check out. Crowded out of it. First anniversary of this stadium here, which is spectacular. Have you seen the Allianz Arena where Bayern Munich play their home games and it's lit up on the outside? Well, this is exactly what this stadium can do. It can light up with the home team Allianz colours, UAE flag colours I've seen it in. This looks absolutely spectacular. The biggest building in Allianz in terms of height. So it just dominates the surrounding skyline. Looks absolutely beautiful at night when it is lit up. A really special venue, I'd say. Definitely the best in the Middle East. It's intimate, 25,000 capacity. Good football stadium, close to the pitch. Milner now with the ball. Can't make it through to Dzeko. No Vincent Kompany tonight. He's a link to Hamburg, of course. He played for the team. Colour of his captain. You could almost tell warming up who was going to play and who wasn't by the standard of Jose doing it. Putting Vincent Kompany through it actually. A lot of shuttle sprints. It was like he was doing a mini training session. He wasn't going to be used tonight. Even named him as a substitute. Who is Scott Sinclair. He's not featured a lot for Manchester City since his transfer from Swansea. Tabaleta, who's been a big player for them. David Careless, also coming in centre back, he's on the bench. Geo Clichy, former Arsenal man. Tony Ambrose, one of the young players they brought over. And George Evans is on there as well, another one of the academy players they brought over. So good to see Manchester City not just spending money bringing players, but trying to develop them through the youth squad. And a new spectacular training ground, which is absolutely out of this world. It's even got a 15,000 seater stadium. Just for the reserves and the youth team. Rolls harmlessly through in the end. There's a neat little interchange of play from Hamburg. A little bit of time there, but Keane's closed down. Kolarov calls for the throw, and you can see it is a little bit cold. I've just seen a pair of gloves on a player there, I'm sure. Not the goalkeeper, obviously. It's the obvious one. He's got some pace, hasn't he, Innocent? Chance for Milner. That was a cross-come shot. Didn't reach his man. I'm just looking at the temperature for Alain. It says it's 17, but it feels a lot colder than outside. Disappointing Milner. Stalled contract talks at the moment. Talk of Clubs in Spain and Italy interested, 3 of them in fact. Should that prove to be, we shall see. As Manchester City did loan out Mika Richards this season. So that's Fiorentina. And then we've got Ashley Cole as well, who's bench warming really at Roma at the moment. Could be another Englishman abroad. There isn't many of them. And the Vart. A nice idea. Strong play by Mangala. He's got nice pace to it this game. Things the UAE football could learn from this. There's 2 teams playing a friendly and they do have such intensity. Levels of fitness as well are absolutely outstanding on these players. We still talk of the build of some of them as well. Real strong middleweight boxer types as we watch Ronnie Marcos give away the free kick there. He's now down and left again. Play to the youngster. Brandon Barker, but quick, but not that quick. He's very young, doesn't he? The face painting there, a Manchester City crest on your face. Doing it outside, we've got a family village here with bouncy castles. Face painting, obviously. Brand new shop has opened as well for Al Ain Football Club, selling their merchandise in there, really good stuff. So you can see how much it's moved forward. UAE football was non-existent 5 years ago. You can lay your hands on any kind of merchandise from any club. They'll love our money. And that's obviously you knew one of the players. Now, completely different. Obviously learning from their European counterparts. As you can tell, this stadium, definitely European standards. Beyond the standards of most clubs, to be honest with you. Goalkeeper there. Caballero, he said he wasn't coming just to be number 2 to Joe Hart. He's had a few games this season, but basically he is a number 2 at the moment. He's going to have to do a lot to dislodge the Englishman. He is prone to the odd mistake, as he did make against Everton. Barclays Premier League, where he came for a cross and missed it. But on the whole, he is a very strong goalkeeper, very strong in the distribution as well. Very confident. That's why they signed up to a new deal. There's interchange with the centre. Van der Vaart fancies the shot, has the shot. And it's followed and taken comfortably by Caballero. Good hands, as they say in goalkeeper coaching parlance. Nicely taken there. I think it was going wide, but can't always be sure. They all know where to touch. Good control with the outside of the foot. Should I say Jetovic there? Apologies. Commentary position here at the stadium is usually in the corner and by the corner flag of Manchester City's goal, so there's a distance from some of the players on the pitch. My eyes not being what they were. Various other excuses I'll think of in just a while. And I got the player wrong there. There's Jetovic. Nice close up for me there. No problem. Say his name correctly as well, Jovetic. Van der Vaart. Say that right. Caballero's out neatly. Obviously, I want to impress tonight, the goalkeeper. He's desperate for more games. He was an absolute stalwart at Malaga when he was there. Later under Pellegrini there, and that's why Pellegrini signed him. He was excellent during the Champions League campaign they had. And it was a club with not much money. They had to sell players. Santi Cazorla went to Arsenal. He was one player that went from Malaga. They were a selling club, but they did really well in the Champions League. Qualified from their group with 3 wins and three draws. In Pellegrini's time, there's no mean feat. You consider the money that is involved with Champions League this current climate. So there's the new boy, Brandon Barker. Let's change your play there. He's looked lively, the youngster. He looks very young, doesn't he? It's a huge night for him. It must be so difficult, those young players. They must look at the first team squad here at Manchester City and think, how am I going to break through this? How am I going to get in there? It's something very special, dedication and hard work. It's a little bit of luck as well, depending on who's ahead of you in what position. It's good to see City brought 4 of those youngsters out here just to blood them and show them what it's like to travel internationally with the club and train with the first team players. Good conditions. You can learn. Well, innocent was possessed there. Had a trick that obviously didn't fool anyone. Well done, nearly to the right hand side. Milner now. Second on the overlap. He's done well there. Rather dived in, didn't he, the defender? Milner again. There's the cross. And the Barker. Just to cut in. No space for the strike though. Here's now. Right into the top tier behind the goal there. Fernando, former Porto man. Brazilian, of course, showing particularly Brazilian skills there with that shot. Van der Vaart rotates in. Ball outside, can watch him bounce out harmlessly. So unusually for this part of the boat, as we look at some of the crowd there. In the Pro League here in the UAE, in the AGL, they have 4th and 5th officials behind the goals, either side. Of course, in the English Premier League, they have the goal system, Hawkeye, which tells you the ball has crossed the line. And tonight, we're just back to the traditional ways of 2 assistant referees or linesmen, if you want to go really old-fashioned, and 1 referee with the 4th official in his tracksuit on the sideline, and his hold up the board. So a little bit of old school for these 2 teams. He's got time. Caballero, confident with his feet, isn't he? Does it nicely, keeps the ball moving. And the tries, it fails with the through ball there. A bit of space there for Hamburg, but it's rather wasted. Step, step, step. Giving confidence to the youngster there. He's very lively, always looking for the ball. I'm sure at some point Manchester City will put him out on loan to the Championship club or another Premier League club. Look at some of these bigger teams now, like Manchester City and Chelsea. Chelsea, for example, have got more players out on loan than they have in the Premier League 25. I'm sure Manchester City will be looking to do the same thing as the good youngsters, because they need them to get that experience and have any chance of going through to the first team. And even if they don't, they can make money by selling these players, of course. So there it is, the youngster Barker plays it nicely. Go with a deflected shot, it's wide, it's a corner. There's Kovic there as well. James Milner in the corner. Swinger, very high, very long, very wide. Has reached Manchester City in the end. That's well played there by the youngster. Ball space. Time is given. It's a yellow card. Not sure exactly what the situation would be here if a player did get sent off. Would it just be kept within the confines of this stadium, or would it count towards anything else? Would FIFA have to be involved? I don't know. So it's free kick. It's not looking like it'll be the shot. It's got to be a left footer really here to strike it, to get in on goals, get that whip and curve and bend on it. Van der Vaart is looking. Gala composing himself after that yellow card. There's the left foot whip. Not enough power in really to trouble the keeper. Watch. Textbook if you like. There's not enough power on it. I'm sure plenty of substitutions at half-time. Looking at the two teams. Got a lot of substitutes for this game. 10 for Hamburg, 9 for City. Could be wholesale changes at half-time. Controlled, pass went astray. City get the throw. Well, Mike there with the cameraman just behind the two coaches. You can hear exactly what they're saying. Innocent. Back heel. There's an interchange of play there, good step over. Just over the bar there, I think that was a cross more than a shot. Decent play though by Hamburg. Good Nevzat out being lining well there. Nice little turn, wasn't it? Neat. I think he was trying to get more whip on it and get across really. Nicely done. City throw is given. Battle of the airlines tonight, isn't it? UAE Airlines. City had a one share, Emirates on the other. If it has any better on who is the better airline, really, does it? One team wins over another. Patient build-up again by City as we head towards the half-hour mark. Mentioned before, Vincent Kompany played for the two clubs, City and Hamburg. Another link between the two clubs, of course, Kevin Keegan, who was a Manchester City manager at one time, not so long ago. Of course, played for Hamburg very successfully back in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. The turn for Hamburg at the moment is sleeping giant, just 9 goals this season. Relegation playoff last season, which obviously they won. A real transition period. The coach started the season. He's not that experienced really. He's the former reserve team manager of the club. Strike, good block though. Nicely done, but decent handling. The Argentinian goalkeeper. Obviously, Ronaldo sometimes though, they're handling off the ball. The South American goalkeepers, but he's very steady. Held that free kick earlier on. Decent on crosses as well. Busy, hasn't he? Left and right sides today. Very, very energetic player though. He's always just been a man who seems to perform, outperform his ability, if you like, in the nicest possible way of doing that. And Villa and Newcastle, people didn't see him as playing for champions and being an integral part of teams, which is what he's done at Manchester City, but it's, from what I've heard of people who've dealt with him, it's been through sheer hard work and determination and training more than everybody else and living the right lifestyle and never deviating from that. In fact, so much so, there was a Twitter account set up called Boring James Milner, about the mundane activities the fake James Milner was doing. James himself has done a few videos parodying his parody account on Twitter, if that makes sense. Life imitating art, imitating life. Nicely done there. Goal looks pretty steady at the back, doesn't he, for City? Well, expect that. You don't tend to sign people who are not experienced and who can't produce the goods for the team.
Schnell
means go on, like Yala. Coach there. Joseph. Bauer. Barking his instructions. Alberto. No complaints really. Touch and do they attack the legs? Will defend his way, isn't it, like that? But very energetic. He came on the other night. It was on Steiber. Innocent playing the ball. There's the whipped in cross. Well, should have been a whipped in cross and not the goal kick, really, wasn't it? A bad one like that. Jacko, who's not very advanced for the striker. Let's get himself up top very quickly. I get the feeling they get quite a few subs at half time. I was watching a goalkeeper warming up on the touchline. Seems to be he maybe taking the place of Yaroslav at half time. And indeed came on half time against Frankfurt in the last match. Milner, he's got space, he's got pace. Quite enough. Came in, it was a decent one, it needs a corner. Moskovic, really well there, didn't he? Just a touch, I think, maybe. Let's call that. City's third corner. So it's going to be outswinger by James Milner. Some people come near post, There you go, there's the shot. Tigner's going back a long way now. He's going forward again. Forward now, there's a bit of space there, isn't it? On the Barker. The youngster drifting across to the right-hand side this time. Mainly left most of the first half. He's not repeated out that when he probably should have put a cross in. Not been too many shots on goal this half, has there really? Free kick at Caballero. An early shot, which was realistically straight to the keeper from James Milner. Nice touch. Full of confidence, the youngster, Brandon Barker. Mentioned before, one of four academy proteges through. There's Emmanuel Pellegrini. Varying degrees of pressure he's been under this season after various defeats. And caught up to Chelsea and now lagging behind them again. A defeat to Arsenal, which was a big surprise. People were saying that Arsenal were just absolutely outstanding, probably one of the best performances they've seen from a Premier League team. I think there were many Arsenal fans saying that, but that's been said. Again, like City before them, they force backwards Hamburg before they go forwards. Innocent again, no time to turn, no one closed him. Nowhere to go really, Van der Vaart. Deep. Some movement there. Stiver couldn't find it. It wasn't quick enough for him. Seems like they have struggled to score goals this season. Still less than Freiburg, the bottom side. They can defend better. That's their bottom of the table. Just a few points away from it. After last season's relegation almost. Playoff, they need to heed that warning and start building. I think they need to do some business in the transfer window right now. Need someone who can score goals. Van Meyer from Frankfurt. Be the man to go for 13 in the Bundesliga, but I don't think they've got kind of money behind them to do that. They've been shedding some players recently just to reduce the wage bill. A free kick will be on a lot of money for Van Vaart. Yeah, to 31 now, they're going to renew with him. Interesting to see the former Real Madrid and Spurs man. He is lined up with a left foot free kick. Shoots it into the wall, and the volley. Through to Caballero, pretty harmlessly. 38 minutes gone. Shouldn't be too much added time at all. Something drastic happens in the next 5 minutes or so. We'll see a goal just before half-time, start lining things up a touch. Plenty of decent passing, plenty of good interchanges of play, and free kicks on the edge of the box, but we just can't seem to get either goalkeeper really troubled by anything at the moment. Lovely ball there by Milner. Such lovely control though. Disappointing that, he's had a good half, the youngster. Ball is given. And the way to tell on a number of subs you get at half-time is the amount of people on the pitch warming up at half-time. There's already 3 for Hamburg warming up, including the goalkeeper. The City, it's 2. The 2 young players who come from the academy are warming up. Harmlessly through. Lerner will do what he's done several times. Spin out to the left-hand side quickly. Nice overlap. Got off. It's the corner. Wants to take the corner as well. The out swinging from where he's placed it in his run up. There it goes. As promised. And it's a decent cross. Great block in the end, wasn't it? They're nearly with a goal. Nicely played by Milner. He's been, I think, the star man this half. Curled. Oof, just wide of the post there. Dilitic. And then a whisker. I think is the old cliche. The cliche is a miss is as good as a mile. Doesn't matter how close it is, it's got to go in the back of the net. And that would have beaten the keeper, no problem, no danger. City wise to that rotation in there to pick the ball up in the centre between the two central defenders. Innocent. This comes in, well blocked, but a chance on the edge. Strike, and there we have a goal. No, we don't. It's offside, of course, isn't it? Please, Innocent. He's not. This again now. Let's see the drift. Good decision. Whether that would have troubled or gone in the goal without the reflection, I don't know. I'll never know. So we don't get our goal with just 2 minutes left of the half. Kick given to Manchester City. Choice word said there by these Hamburg players with an earshot to the referee. And finally, if only you knew he was on camera now. Smile for your mum. Just have a chat. Or maybe he's talking to someone on the phone the other day, a piece out. Maybe his friend should have been watching TV. So if you're on TV, turn and look at the camera. Innocent. He's had a decent half as well. There's a strike, it's a good strike. There's the first real save of the game. One that has stretched the goalkeeper. It was equal to it. It was a decent strike, cuts inside, Innocent. Bang. Good dip on it. It's all away though. So it's going to be the in-swinger. The last action of the half, this really. Look at the movement there from the Hamburg Bears. They're all going to split attack as they have. There they go. Ronaldo decides to punch. Not a bad punch, not brilliant. He caught that. Dispossessed on the edge there. That's pulled by Milner after a good half. Offside given. Watch again. Was. So we've got a minute of added time. That means 30 seconds to go now. The Young's to be on for the second half. I think he's earned it. I think he might be replaced by one of his compatriots from the academy. George Evans is on the bench there. 70. There's a big Man City squad is. Thierry Ambrose, number 61 as well. So there we have it. Referee Yaya blows the whistle at half-time. Goalless at the break, though there was a deflected goal. It turned out to be offside for Hamburg. The players walk off, including that youngster there, Brandon Barker. There's a lot of youngsters running onto the pitch. You see them there for the Manchester City Soccer School. They're getting set to do a demonstration at half-time. Big moment for those boys and girls. Half-time, goalless, 0-0 between Manchester City and Hamburg. First anniversary of the Hazard bin Zayed Stadium. second half then, about to get underway. 0-0 at the break. I'll try and go through some of the changes, as you can see them during the second half. There's a goalkeeper and the outlet is on there for Hamburg. That's the first one I spotted. Welcome back. Second half underway. About to kick off. Sorry in the background there. They made their way back to the seats. So Remy Adler's in goal this half for Hamburg. Two appearances this season for Bayer Leverkusen goalkeeper. Roll around nicely. The squad of City, not too many changes there really. As predicted, one of the youngsters is on. Thierry Ambrose, number 61. As Hamburg attack. It's a decent cross. Last ditch headed away. Out away by Milner. In the corner there. I've not really seen much on City's pitches or City's colours this season, or City's side really. Scott Sinclair, former Swansea man. Could well be playing for a move at the moment. He wants to get some first team football. I spell at West Brom and low Scott Sinclair, but season back at City. Just 2 appearances since the start of the season. 3 offsides there, Hamburg. One of them included a goal as well, which was deflected. Obviously, that brought the player into interfering with play type position, and so the linesman and the referee gave the offside. It was just 10 minutes before half time. The corner is given. Militic comes across. He's in the end. Collar off. So he's going to take the corner. City players going to now swing it, hanging on the edge of the box to attack it. Here it goes. The attack comes in. Header is over the top, obviously. Boyata, no direction on that really. Ricochet off his head. Some subs now. When the Barker's off, Thierry Ambrose is on. George Evans is on as well, number 17 of it. Academy product for City. Risky ball played across, but got away with it. Controls it well. This is where out of trouble. Had to there. We lost the ball. Almost certainly we're bearing down a goal, Hamburg. Well, awkwardly dealt with there. Deco picks up the pieces. A little more graceful in his approach. Nice ball across the pitch. Well done, Sagnan out. Back in play. Nice turn. Scott Sinclair. One of the skills that made City sign him in the first place. Strike, well, goalkeeper hasn't saved it. There's your goal. There's number 1. Jovetic with the strike there. Really unlucky almost not to save it. It was what a slack marking. Kosovo runners. Just a sharp trickle in. City take the lead. That's control, wasn't it? Was convincing to finish it if it went under the goalkeeper's legs. Body. Gap between his leg and his arm. Chance for City again now. The goal scorer. Well, this could open up the game now as Hamburg got to chase a goal, obviously. Managed 3 the other night, they've only managed 9 in the Bundesliga all season. Obviously with Manchester City, a completely different story. Goal difference of +23 says it all. Ball by Milner. Goal scorer. There's a break on for Hamburg now. He gives a free kick. Thought was on top of the ball, wasn't it? It's not for City, it's a nice interchange of play. Just slightly too far away the ball there. The youngster Thierry Ambrose. Who does get second prize, which is of course a corner. It's going to be the outswinger. And it goes, drilled across the box. Convincingly headed away. Goal scorer. Crosses in. Chance there as 2 players line up. Lined up, wasn't he? Very neatly for the overhead kick, and Rennie Adler was having none of that. Welcome to the big league. That hurt him there. Let's kick it. Bang. 6'3" goalkeeper comes right through here. He's hurt himself there, poor lad. It was so disappointing for him. He did have to come off. He's going to be on the pitch for 8 minutes. He's hurt himself though, because you don't expect a player of that age to stay down unless he's really taking a knock. Stretches coming on. A broken collarbone on his pitch the other day with Lewis Holtby of Hamburg doing that. He's out for 10 weeks. Hopefully he's not. Same for Thierry Ambrose. Fans in the crowd, City fans. A Chelsea fan there. Cheering for Hamburg, no doubt. City fan. Slow-mo. It's on the wrong trampoline, doesn't it? It's not looking good for Thierry Ambrose off camera at the moment. On the stretcher. Looks like he'll take no further part in this game. Disappointing for the youngster, poor fella. Thierry Ambrose, 8 minutes. His debut with the first team, he's off. What a disappointment that is. So looking for the player to be substituted on. We've got 5 subs warming up off camera. Far side. Zabaleta being one of them. Appreciate some big names there. Still there, holds his head as he goes off. You can't see that at the moment. The shirt's over his face now, obviously very upset. Wants their shirts on it. Caballero's nowhere to be seen at the moment. There he is. Just on the bench, hopefully. Get his shirts on. City break it 2. Doesn't quite happen that way. Decent defending. Clever with the interception there. Yeah, I'll watch it now as he go over. Use the defenders to defend. City dominated this. Another one comes in, it's the outswinger. The header doesn't quite make it. It's a strike from Milner. High, wide, handsome. Well, I won't repeat what he just said. Poor control, wasn't it? That's at Marcel. In the rhythm of the game after coming on at half time. Who's in the rhythm of the game? Been playing the full 58 minutes at the moment. Over there, an Arsenal man. Decent strike, decent block. He goes, clears the ball. He used to like to play with teams beginning with A. With that mould when he signed for Manchester City. Man City are reputed to be the highest paid sports team in the world. It's including the All-American sports team, your basketball, your American football, your baseball, all the big continental clubs as well, including the likes of Real Madrid, AC Milan and Barcelona. Of course, Manchester United, their cross-city rivals. Chelsea. 2 more substitutions then. Something based is coming on. Year-old, no appearances for the Dusseldorf man. That's his way on. We have Muller coming on as well. Philip Muller. Can't see who's coming off. We can now. Captain Rafael van der Vaart. Here's the captain's armband. His teammates. Out for the night, the star player, of course, for Hamburg. Two more ready substitutes tonight, of course. City again looking for a patient build-up. I think as we see this game go on, it gets slightly slower all the time. Change of play by Hamburg now. A little space on the left-hand side. The ball's played early. Good interception in the end. It's behind the player. To be in front, didn't it, really? Points in for Woodnevs. They do a step too early, and this definitely was a good one. It's been neatly done this by Hamburg. Got a nice spell of possession at the moment. Forward movement, you can see why they don't score goals in the Bundesliga. Plenty of good passing in the midfield, and they're looking and looking and looking. It just doesn't happen. And then the cross comes in. The greatest. No chances taken on Manchester City. Puts it over the bar. Needs a corner now. It's the first one of the night almost. Hamburg. Not Manchester City's now, anyway. To take it, a former Yeovil player, would you believe? Why would I like it? Getting the mates as well. It's travelled. Done. Can't get the gap to get that crossing, can they? In there. Free kicks from Hamburg resulting in saves from. There he is. Top man in the Premier League. Within the receptions game. Top scorer, Argentinian. was good. Until we see his son. There's a relationship with Maradona's daughter and her son. I think it could be good. Goal scorer comes off. Strike. It was early, but it was wide. Captain can't find the target. I get the feeling with that pace on it, he would have been the goalkeeper from that distance. A little bit more too much whip on it. Thanks for the strike now. He could have opened up there, really, couldn't he, Dzeko? Dzeko is linked to the UAE, believe it or not. He's a former strike partner at Wolfsburg of Lafite, who's been an outstanding striker for Al Ahly here in the last few seasons. Not so hot this season, but previous seasons before that. Goes up in the 20s. Two of them to Wolfsburg to the Bundesliga title back in the day. So deadly duo. More substitutes, surprise, surprise. Goshko pick up. He's only played the other night. He started the game against Eintracht Frankfurt. There's offside on Schreiber. Big card on, as I said, for Hamburg. That Jovetic goal separates the two teams yet. Sign of another goal. Decent save in the first half from Caballero, but MENA still not to keep his team not being too troubled. Segment. He's recovered well, hasn't he? Player, the old former Arsenal man. Easy enough for Caballero. Not too much weight on it, that pass. Deep trip this for Manchester City. They haven't got the luxury of mid-season breaks like Hamburg, who've here for a sustained spell at the Meydan complex, a staying at the Meydan Hotel in Dubai. City were training at the Zero Club last night. Making their way to Ali today. I would imagine they'll be on their way tomorrow. they call it friendly, but they still heads up onto the coaches and the players when they miss shots and misplaced passes. They don't like it. No complacency about them. The top professionals, especially when you look at City, you don't get to the very top like that unless you are completely motivated all of the time. Since they got rid of Balotelli, I think I can count for the whole squad. He's definitely going to start tonight. Gets the one touch, can't get the second. He was crowded out by 3 Hamburg defenders. There's a chance, but it's headed away rather neatly in the end. Goats. Played out rather riskily, but we've got away with it. Needed to change of play this from Hamburg and a rather wasteful cross in the end. We got a little bit deeper and whipped it in. Kicked off Navas, it's the throw. Possession is Hamburg's again. There's a chance for the shot on the edge now. Probing, pushing, probing, there's a chance now. It's over the top. Not a bad effort though. Gets in well, fakes it, gets a space for his shot. Grader not able to keep the ball down. French player, and he's trained in the Bundesliga. 6 appearances this year, and he's 21 years of age. Should be looking to push on and get more established in that first team of Hamburg. Run by MENA, all the way down the left, not many supporting him now. Still got the ball. Big looping long cross, he finds his player, he's done well. It's a strike now. Oh, what about that? James Miller set that one up. Dzeko finishes it. We've got to say James Miller there, tenacious. Give up, did he? That's what it's all about, Brian Kidd, Pellegrino. Scores as the next substitution comes on. Away, I think, with the goal scoring now. Look at me over here. Gets the great cross. Real high time, he beat the defender. Good job by Dzeko, and then we have a touch. Left foot finish. It's all handball there. Lead up, neat lead up. Goal scorer is leading the pitch. Away to go. Thank you very much. I'll take my bow. Good night. Look at the boards by the pitch there. You see, you probably can't quite see it, but it's talking about the Manchester City soccer schools, or as they call them now, the City soccer schools, and it shows the organisation behind it. Whoa, it's off the bar! It was a good reverse cross, wasn't it? Put the ball back well. So, ball as strikers love, and hits the bar. this again. Woke up out nicely, and it should have been finished. Number 2 casual there. Regular Frenchman kicking himself after that. Well, literally, of course. As I mentioned before, Manchester City, the soccer schools here now called City Soccer Schools. Includes Manchester City, Melbourne City, we have New York City, which I'm sure will be added soon. Look at the interest of Dhabi in football around the world now. It's absolutely huge. They've got interest in Japan with there's a Mexican wave goes around the stadium. That's about the only nationality on the pitch. This is on. And Gael Clichy is the final player there. So it's virtually pretty strong Manchester City team out now. 30 appearances this season. Into the final 12 minutes here. Stadium lit up in our lane colours. Absolutely spectacular. I'm sure some of these big players will be reminded of playing at the Allianz Arena where Bayern Munich play their games. They've driven towards the stadium for their appearance here last week and of course this week as well. I've tied up with Eintracht Frankfurt here for the first year celebrations. I think using it, Hamburg I should say, using it as a winter base, as we do quite a lot. Emirates sponsored of course, so Dubai is their destination, and for City, Etihad sponsored, but Dhabi is theirs. It's the play between the full-back and centre-back. Oh, that's rather interesting, isn't it? Goetz, Ashton Goetz, sorry. Be sorry to the person hitting the crowd with that cross. Swiped at it, didn't he? A shout of disbelief, I would say, from his goalkeeper. Well, he's playing well, hasn't he, this half? There we go. 2 footballs. Many goalkeepers can do that. Played well in this game. Well, he's pretty assured and decent on crosses, apart from one rather weak punch and really good saves. Too much to do in all fairness. To the final 10. Cross. Missed by everybody. One of the wispy touches by people there. It's to build again. Well defended. For City now. They've got the pace forward with Aguero. Pass ball. It was nothing more. He didn't know whether he was coming or going really. He was going to drop and couldn't get the ball, or whether he was going for it off the shoulder of the defender. Wasn't quite communication that was needed between the 2 players. That's it. Struggling a touch. Clichy. Sinclair can't make it. Up against the interception, means the City get the throw. Clichy comes up for it. Wearing a rare thing these days in football, and the black boots. That I say, Aguero's got back pair on as well. We're going back to the old school tonight. by City. Well, petering out in this game, I say. So teams looking disjointed, the amount of substitution is made is obviously difficult to be cohesive after that. Now, streams, the volume raises when he's on the ball. Short, squat, Argentinian. Reminds me of, in a way, Maradona. Some kind of build. Not nowadays, of course. He wouldn't have had the pitch. So space there in the midfield. I don't think either team would normally get in the Bundesliga or Premier League game. Not pushing to get a goal on it. Hamburg again breaks down. Let's see why they've only scored 9 goals this season. It's a really weak return. It seems to be City now trying to look for Aguero all the time, and he's crowded out quite easily, and it's a quicker ball into it, maybe not the way they were playing before. A bit more patient in their build-up and not interchange of play. I suppose the Argentinian is a linchpin for the team. It's tenacious. Careless. She used to sport a big ponytail. Of Anita nowadays. I think they accept ponytails in certain areas of Manchester, put it that way. Particularly dirty game, 1 yellow card. It's Puerto in the first half. Careless, calm, casual. Four Argentinians on the pitch for City at the moment. There's the cross, there's the goal. There's not the goal. Watch this again. And he makes up there. That's corner ball, isn't it? Pinball ricochets, 1 foot the other. Oof. Oh, dear. Easy for Puerto to Caballero. Look at the amount of support staff Manchester City have brought with them. I can see a club photographer down there. It's dedicated to them, your media team. All the playing support staff as well as actually juggernaut burning into town. Imagine the support staff equal the number of players they brought out. Chance now Hamburg to get that consolation. There's a gap, there's 3 in the box. It's over the top. Story of Hamburg's season, that really, isn't it? Yeah, let's change of play. Good cross. Just couldn't get any direction on the header. Tarzan started the other night against Eintracht Frankfurt. Was the culprit in that case. We're going to get another goal. I think it'll be too much added. Well, there will be a little bit, I suppose, for the injury to Thierry Ambrose. It'll take a little while. Shame for the youngster, that. So 4 minutes of added time. The official is holding up at the moment. So most of that contributed to by Thierry Ambrose's injury. Academy product there, poor fella, on the pitch 8 minutes. For an overhead kick, and René Adler, the goalkeeper for Hamburg, was having none of it, and right through him. He's hurt himself, he landed awkwardly on his arm. Did not look good. Dislocated shoulder or a break of the arm. Cliche. The clean-shaven young man he was at Arsenal. There's a beard now. There's longer as well. Injury now, will City play on? They want that goal, and there's the chance. There's the youngster, Norwegian. Listen up. He's going to kick the ball down. As he wants to replay. Don't we get some more added time? No, the Hamburg player is up. He's hobbling. So maybe okay. Goetz. Just that chance before he's the player injured. There he is. Minute 30 left. That's for Hamburg to do something. Scored 3 goals on his tour, conceded 4. I think their coach, Joseph Zimbauer, will be more interested in having his stamp played onto the team. He's had a good few weeks now of mid-pre-season training, if that makes sense. And as he only got a job September 14th, that was the first time to put the imprint on the team. Whether he can make any signings in January transfer window, to be seen. Just come back on after that knock. Happy to cross it with his right foot, was he? Getting rather petering out now. Just 20 seconds or so. Team nicely, tightly packed in the back, nicely organised. Looking to concede at this late stage. Bello will be the man who's desperate to keep a clean sheet. As far as you know, he is actually a good goalkeeper and can't play behind the City defence. Despite the fact it's been changed about 4 or 5 times today. So there we have it. Final game in the first anniversary celebrations here at the Hazard Inside Stadium. Second visit for Manchester City and also a second visit for Hamburg. There's no one for Hamburg this time. Beat Eintracht Frankfurt in their first game. And today, it's all about the City. Manchester City winning the game by 2-0 here in LA.
Bring me the tripod to here. The tripod. Excuse me.
Set for the presentation here at the Hazard Inside Stadium. It's rudimentary now. So your visits here always gets some medals and trophies to walk away with. There's Gibraltar, former Everton player, former Arsenal player. Outside, here's Milner. Time most expensive goalkeeper in Britain. Played for Ipswich as well, went to Arsenal, went to Everton. Bobo's getting their photographs. Never's happy to oblige. Shirts as well. Manchester City soccer school kids. You see these selfies with famous people. Slightly not close, nothing compared to the ecstatic person who was taking the silver. Some more paint on there. Says it all really. He's not far wrong, is he? The stage being set here for the presentation. The Academy products there. Norwegian. So these are bursts on it. Happy with someone who's blue. Finish. That's happy. Goal by Milner. Tenacious down the left hand side and then finish. Really done. Check out. Those boys happy. Stage is almost up and running, ready to go. Selfie stick there. He's happy to sign autograph, which is right. Key player of the team. Rakesh Thomas of Radio 2 there. His voice booming across the PA system. Ready to welcome the two teams onto the stage. Receive their souvenirs. The trip here for the first anniversary of the Hazard bin Zayed Stadium, Frank Lampard. The former Arsenal teammate there. iPad to the game, not the best idea, I don't think. Just the city staff taking pictures there. Which will appear on their Instagram in a second. Etihad flight crew. They are being in the air to do this. Checking the uniforms as well at the airline. Coincided with the launch of the advertising on the pitch. Joe Hartman, squad for tonight. Some company captain. Good training session on the pitch before the game, but didn't feature at all.
We would like to picture and introduce Hamburg to the stage to accept their trophy, ladies and gentlemen. Please give them a big round of applause.
Side there of some Emirates girls right next to some Etihad girls. Seen that before. Top of the fan there. Cockle on one of the shirts, the blue one. It's not Manchester City blue, but it's actually Tottenham Hotspur. Just the same team. Users wearing the team shirts. The captain for the day for Manchester City. They're off. Tattoos there. Confused looking. There's your Guerrero there. Language is being spoken in front of him. I can understand why. Very polite greeters, and I want to say hi. And thank you, I would think, as well, if you do get that shirt. The joke with his countrymen. Two countrymen there actually didn't get this. Caballero. He is actually the Manchester City goalkeeper. 23. He's getting autographs themselves as well. The advantage being referee, you get to keep the ball at the end. The officials decide. It was a while to sign with a name like Manuel Pellegrini. Qualified civil engineer. So his arm job in football. He's got something to fall back on, which is good. I think he'll be short of money in Newcastle.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to Hamburg next week while they collect their medals from the respective delegates on the stage.
Finally ready to get a presentation underway. selfie stick in the crowd there. Lampard smiling. The freezing cold in New York right now.
First of all, can we please have the officials come and collect their medals on stage?
So the officials first up to receive their mementos of the evening. Referee Yahya Al-Muller, assistant referees Juma and Case Al-Kedem. Both officials Ahmed Al-Ghazais. Shake hands across the line there. City officials to sign the ball. Everybody. Some will be there. Ambassador for Manchester City, now former player, of course, and started the film Escape to Victory, if you remember that. You can say he played professional football, starred alongside Michael Caine. So upcoming Hamburg players to receive their mementos of 2 matches and a training camp in the UAE. Stayed in Dubai while it's here, at the Meydan Hotel. Training at the complex down there as well, Nadal Shiba. Playing their 2 games here at the Hazard bin Zayed Stadium. Nice way to finish. The captain comes up. See if you get more mementos of the trip. Crystal trophy with the logo or badge of Hamburg on it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of today's ceremony, Manchester City.
So here come the winners. The captain is up first, MENA. The Oasis to play them up there. Time for Man City, as does that man, Sergio Aguero, linchpin, top scorer in the Premier League. Jim Wright, new substitute goalkeeper. Story of his recent career, really. On the bench. Himself a medal. Frank Lampard. City till the end of the season now. He's New York City.
Ladies and gentlemen, a special round of applause for Manchester City coach, Mr. Manuel Pellegrini.
Shirt there. The youngsters. It's over there. Pellegrini with his medal. Many during his career. His assistant there. Ruben Silas. Fine Liverpool bands playing a Manchester team. Here's the final presentation. Still a memento for Manchester City with the Has-Been Stadium. Badges of both clubs on it. To the manager Pellegrini. Smiles while it's being explained to him what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the winners of today's game, Manchester City.
So there we have it from the Has-Been Stadium. First year's celebrations over. It was Eintracht Frankfurt, it was Hamburg, it was Alain, the home team, it was Manchester City, all playing games alongside the Family Festival to celebrate the 12 amazing months of what is the finest stadium in the Middle East. All things being equal, we'll see you back here next year for the second anniversary, and failing that, of course, the Arabian Gulf League games on Abu Dhabi Sport, which are featured in English. Should be commencing again at the start of February once the Asian Cup is over. Of course, there's that final of the Cup as well this weekend, Friday night. We'll see Al Nassr against Sharjah. It's at the Rashid Stadium in Dubai. Hopefully you can join us for one of those. Thank you very much for your company this evening.